for 5 minutes.
Chairman Takano, it's normally my habit to start these hearings out by thanking you for holding this hearing, but I do not appreciate this hearing, sir. And Ranking Member Boss, I hope you'll indulge some frustration I have, because as I'm sitting here listening to the fact that our veterans are being derided, the people who have safeguarded our liberty are being derided and spit upon by members of Congress, it is truly disgusting. Now, if anybody says that there is a major movement of white nationalism inside of our military, I wholeheartedly say no to that. I wholeheartedly say that everything based on my evidence, and I did not serve, but I know many people who do, and the same sentiments from every single race that I speak to is that there is no racism in our military. If there is, it is very far and few between. For people to say that white evangelical Americans who are conservatives and who are in our military are racist is disgusting and wrong. Any Christian who is inside of our military literally worships a Middle Eastern man. To say that these people are racist is absolutely wholeheartedly false. Representative Lane had a great comment at the very end of her comments where she said that this committee is in the business of caring for our veterans. But I do not believe that this committee hearing that we're having today, where we are trying to paint every single veteran as if they are some kind of extremist, is right. I just heard Dr. Amy Cooter start with our opening statement, start attacking the idea of having militias in our country. And I understand that she used some special words and things to say that, oh, no, I'm not against all militias. But unfortunately, having a militia is a protected right within our Constitution under the Second Amendment. And I believe it is disgusting to say that there is extremism and that we need to root out extremists inside of our military, inside of our veterans. I will tell you right now, when I consider what's going on, and we have seen many members of Congress, members of the Senate, ask point blank to members of the Department of Defense to define the extremism that they are trying to root out, and they cannot give us a clear definition, it becomes clear the actual way that they're trying to find extremists is anybody who would vote for a Republican. The only extremism I am aware of that exists in a large manner inside of our military is an extreme level of patriotism. These men and women who put uniforms on to defend our rights and defend our country are heroes. And when they leave the military and our veterans, they should be honored with the gratefulness of an incredible nation that says thank you for your service. Now, I apologize that I'm not in a formal office as many of you are with a flag behind me. But as you see behind me, this is my district of Western North Carolina. In these mountains, I have tens of thousands of veterans. And for you to come here and members of Congress to say, oh, well, you know what, it's actually a high likelihood that the people who are veterans who are in militias are actually extremists. That is disgusting. There are incredible numbers of militias inside of my district. And I'm very proud to say that these are people who want to safeguard our liberty in case we ever have a tyrannical government that rises up. And my friends, I am disgusted and saddened to see that we have members of Congress deriding veterans. You should all be ashamed of yourself. Dr. Cooter, I would like to point a question to you. Are you anti-militia?
Mr. Cawthorn, I believe that you actually missed all of our opening statements, and I would encourage you to review the film on that, because if you would have heard me, you would have heard me say that I've been a gun owner since I was 21. I grew up in the foothills of Appalachia, and I have very close personal contacts with members who are, or with militia members across the country. I'm frequently accused of being a militia apologist because I actually try to focus very frequently on how many of them are law-abiding folks. But the focus today is on that extreme element and the potential danger that that extreme faction specifically can pose to our veterans and to our country.
Thank you very much for backing that up and saying that you don't think that many members of militias are extremists. I'm glad that you're a gun owner. I'm happy to respect your Second Amendment rights. I did watch your opening statements, and I was just saddened to hear that this entire committee hearing is about finding extremists inside of our veterans. Our veterans right now, specifically the ones who served in Afghanistan, are feeling an incredible amount of sadness and of shame of the way that our government has handled themselves. And so to say that now we're going to start looking for extremists within their ranks, this is another demoralizing move, and it is wrong. And Chairman Takano, I'm very saddened. Normally, I believe that you are a great patriot. But to hold this committee hearing, I believe, is completely unjust. I believe it's completely wrong to characterize it as if there is anything more than a fractional percentage of members of our veterans community who are extremists and who hate this country and who hate people because of their skin color. It is wrong and it is not true. Stop looking for extremism inside of our military because it does not exist. Give the people the honor that they deserve. With that, I yield back.